Today is Friday, the 14th of February 2025. And coincidentally, today is Valentine's Day. So I wish everybody a happy Valentine's Day. So if you've been making money in Forex, this is time to spend that money on your loved ones.
Happy Valentine's to you and to everybody.
So don't chop your Forex money alone. Those who made money at CPI, go and spend it. It's time to spend the FX way. All right, so let's look at what we have today. Fundamentally, there's no fundamental event in the morning session today. The event we have is in the afternoon and is of core retail sales and retail sales, which will come up by 2:30 p.m. So I'm not going to waste time. Let's go straight to the technical. And even on the technical, I have just trade setup which I want to show us, which I have seen in the market. And the fourth one is Euro New Zealand. And this is the Euro New Zealand. Let me start analysis from the daily time frame, the top-down analysis from the higher time frame down to the lower time frame. It's one of the best ways to analyze the market and the expected direction of the market is to go. Okay, somebody is saying mute your mic. People's mic on. So I believe you can still hear me clearly. All right. So, okay, I believe it's sound. My voice is echoing. I think it'll be better now. Having some setup stuff here, but it's been rectified. So please let me know my voice is better now. All right, thank you. Thank you for the feedback. Okay. So I said it's two setup I'm going to show this one. And the first is the Euro New Zealand. And this Euro New Zealand on the daily time frame, we have a resistance zone here. Price hit the resistance zone yesterday, and the day closed with a rejection candle right up there. So technically, we're looking for an opportunity to sell today. And we come down to 1 hour and we look out for an opportunity to make an entry. Generally, price may form a shoulder, a head, possibly a second shoulder. It's not a must, but that's just like the general thing that happens when you have this kind of pattern. Then you have a final drop. It's not a must to form the second shoulder, but if it does, it's going to be an added filter that will tell us where the market is going. But most importantly, what I'm waiting for is the breakout of price below this trend line. So that can happen. That can happen outrightly. They have an outright breakout for price. We go and breakout. It's any of the two. Like I said, the most important thing is that there's going to be an expected breakout. So I'm going to be looking at an entry below that breakout point using my Fibonacci tool. All right, so I'll be looking at my entry at this Fibonacci level here. Once price breaks out below that level, and then take profit at the next Fibonacci level. So my entry is going to be Fibonacci 2 50.0, and my take profit will be Fibonacci 61.8. So that is expected to give us on the average about 35, 34, let's just say about 34 around for the 30 pips profit. I will look at the stop loss just at the previous Fibonacci level, just to have like a 1-to-1 ratio. So I'll drop a signal on that now. So I'll do a sell stop order, Euro New Zealand, sell stop at 1.83581. Take profit at 1.8283254 and stop loss at 1.83908. All right, so that's my signal for this morning. And it is expected to trigger in the course of the day. So as the day progresses, we expect to see this trigger in the market. So I just dropped this in the comment section. You can pick it up and place it, on your account. And if you're there today, you don't have an account with PU Prime, that's not good enough. Just go over to our website straight away at www.puprime.com and open a live trading account. When you're receiving value from us, you'll be trading with us. All right, so that's my signal for this morning. And I said there's a second setup I'll show us. For those in the funded group, I will still drop this. I need to run through something first before I drop it to the funded group. But at least you can still copy it from where I dropped just now, depending on the time when you get it in the funded group. All right, so the other events, the other setup I want to show us is the US oil. The US oil is the second setup I want to show us. All right, so this is the US oil. Again, we go to the daily time frame, and on the daily time frame, here's the daily time frame. We can see that yesterday closed as a rejection candle. That's the daily candle of yesterday. It shows that the day closed as a rejection candle. Let me make it bigger. Yeah, this is a rejection candle at a support zone. So we have a valid support zone right here. Okay, so technically we're expected to see a bullish movement on the US oil in the course of today. So we'll go down again to 1 hour time frame, and actually this is forming what is not going to look like the regular inverse head and shoulder, but generally this is what is expected to happen. Price is expected to break out upwards, but then it may or it may not form the perfect looking inverse head and shoulder, pardon me. But then what we are waiting for is the breakout in price above this neckline region. That's the most important part of this setup that we're seeing. The breakout above the neckline will signify a bullish trade on the US oil. So we can also look for an entry using our Fibonacci tool again. We'll drag from the most recent high to the most recent low. And you can see price is just, the entry is just very close to this Fibonacci level here. That tells us the setup should work, all things being equal. Then we'll look for our take profit at the first level there, and the stop loss at the lower Fibonacci level. All right, so I'll take that again, and I'll give you the signal on that also. So we do a a buy stop order, US oil. US oil is labeled USO USD on our platform. USO USD buy stop, and it's actually the crude oil. Buy stop at 71.725. Take profit is at 72.181, and stop loss is at 71.231. I'll tell that again. Entry is at a buy stop order entry at 71.725. A take profit at 72.1 or 161, not 181, 161, and a stop loss at 71.231. So I'll drop that again also in the comment section. You can pick it up from there. And please trade with caution. When we say trade with caution, what we mean is don't take unnecessary risk. Use the risk that is allotted to the capital you're trading. If you're trading any account less than $200, don't use more than 0.01. That's what we mean. With $1,000, don't go beyond maybe 0.03 to 0.05. It's safe for you that way. All right, so that's the signal I have for this morning. Setup and the signal and the analysis all combined. So if you have any question, you want me to analyze anything for you, just post it, and I'll attend to that as we round up this session. Don't forget to join us. We're starting the second batch of our training for the month of February next week, Tuesday. So if you missed the first batch, which we concluded yesterday, make sure you don't mix the second one. We're starting straight from the foundation class down to advanced, just 2 weeks. 2 weeks, and then you'll be a professional trader just within 2 weeks. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of requests here, USD JPY, gold, and Euro CAD. All right, so let's start with USD JPY. Now, I remember giving us the afternoon analysis yesterday, and we analyzed that the USD JPY was bearish, and the bearish movement is still very strong. If you look at the dollar index, the dollar index is massively very, very bearish and just broke a support zone. You can see the support zone here just got broken. The candle of early this morning broke that support zone. And the same thing is seen on a pair like the USD CHF. Price has actually been bearish. So we've had a weakness. You can see the USD CHF also, the head and shoulder finally broke the trend line. Not the neckline yet, but at least that's broken the trend line, trying to make its way downward. So it shows you that the dollar is actually very, very weak. So if you check the USD JPY, you check the USD JPY, you can see we have a bearish movement on this. It's a weakness, and we have a kind of a reversal pattern here, where you have the candle of yesterday, 2 days ago, rather bullish, yesterday bearish, almost the same size. This is going to give us a further bearish movement on the USD JPY. So technically, USD JPY is bearish. And for gold, gold is bullish. You can see price there is actually a resistance level up here on gold. This is gold on the 4-hour time frame. But with the weakness in the dollar, gold is climbing higher. And there's a strong potential it might break this resistance and continue going higher. Because the dollar is weak. I've given the analysis on the dollar since January that I was expecting a long-term bearish movement on the dollar, which will lead to a long-term bullish movement on the Euro USD. And Euro USD and gold, they go in the same direction most of the time because they are positively correlated. So Euro USD is about to, excuse me, experience its major bullish breakout. So gold is also, doing the same thing. Though what I would just advise is that don't just take a buy on gold straight away. Don't forget it is still trading within a resistance zone. Wait for a breakout, a retest, a continuation. That's my view on gold. Okay, somebody is asking, does the US oil look like this with a dot S? I think it has a dot S. Let me confirm again on what I have on my screen here. Yes, it does. It does have a dot S. There's a dot S there. The dot S is just the server on which is connected. That's just what it's all about. All right. Ikman is asking me to check Euro JPY. So let's check Euro JPY. Now, Euro JPY, I still checked it this morning. It's getting set for a kind of bullish breakout. So it's more on the 4-hour time frame. This is it. This is Euro JPY. Earlier in the week, I gave a bullish analysis of all the JPY pairs, and they moved in line with the analysis. Some to the tune of 200, 300 pips. Euro JPY has made about over 380 pips this week in movement. So what's the next phase of movement for the Euro JPY? This is my view. This is my analysis. Now, on the daily time frame, you can see that price hits a support zone. If you take it to the weekly, you can see it's still the same. We have the support zone, for this week. And we've seen some bullish movement already. And if we flip down to 4-hour, what I'm seeing happening is the formation of an inverse head and shoulder pattern. That's the shoulder, a head, a second shoulder, and a bullish continuation. Now, I remember telling us at the beginning of the week, I think maybe on Tuesday or Wednesday, that this JPY PS is on a buy, but it was on a retracement mode. I remember I said that specifically like 2 days ago, even though it's an uptrend that's done the movement. That was the day I was talking about the average daily range and stuff like that. So it's getting set for the continuation now into the bullish direction. So if it eventually evolves as an inverse head and shoulder, which is what I'm seeing here, like I said, this is more of a swing setup. So it's maybe more suited for those who are swing traders who trade on 4-hour time frame and who can hold their trade for days or even sometimes weeks. So if it evolves as an inverse head and shoulder, then this region here will be the neckline region. We're only looking at taking a buy trade when price breaks out above this neckline. So you need to pay a lot of attention to this pair and watch when that happens. So the next wave of movement should be a breakout above here. Then you can trigger a buy. Now, if you trigger a buy when price breaks out above that level, the expected profit you're looking out for will be as high as the next Fibonacci level can give you about 110 pips, and if the volatility is strong to push on to the Fibonacci 100, that can give as much as about 284 pips. This is swing trade. So I'm bullish on the Euro JPY. And not only Euro JPY, most of the JPY pairs are actually giving this inverse head and shoulder pattern, just like they gave it earlier in the week. To start the week, it's the same thing again that is forming that will push price up. So this, I would say this is more of a setup that's expanding to the next week. But I'm bullish on the Euro JPY and most of the other pairs. All right, I think that'll be all this morning. That'll be all this morning. So trade safe and have a great day. And as I round up again, if you're on the platform, this looks new to you, or you don't really have much time to trade and you still want to start making money as soon as possible, you want to start making money from today, you can get connected to copy trading so you can earn while you are still learning. So you can get connected to copy trading and get a return as much as 10% and above your account without doing anything. Just get your account connected. And it's very open, very transparent. You can see what's happening in your account. If you're interested, then you can reach out to me. I can guide you on how to get started. Copy trading is a platform where we have professional traders who are trading their own accounts. So the idea is that you can leverage on the experience of professionals by connecting your account with theirs so that every trade they place, the same trade appears on your own account. You're only expected to pay the profit sharing. You share part of the profit because it's not a free service. And please take note that the people trading on the copy trading platform, they are not staff of PV Prime. They are independent traders like yourself. So when they make a profit for you, you're expected to share part of their profit with them. Part of your profit rather with them because they are not doing charity work. It's not a free service. So, but then if you want to get started, just reach out to me. I will get you started and recommend at least a system will see that has been working consistently on a platform or copy trading. I can recommend that to you. All right, so that'll be all this morning. Trade safe and enjoy the rest of the day. Have a happy Valentine's Day and a happy weekend ahead. Bye-bye.
Happy Valentine and
Thank you,
enjoyable weekend.
You too.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.